Ali.
What went wrong today?
Oh, look, we didn't start the game well at all. We were very sort of passive, particularly, without the ball, and even with the ball, I just felt we didn't get the tempo right, intensity right, and then we gave ourselves a mountain to climb. Second half we had the ascendancy, obviously, and enough opportunities, but didn't do enough of them.
Ange, you've said in the past you don't think that there are kind of themes, recurring themes to certain matches, but it does feel like falling behind at home has been one throughout your time here. I mean, is that an issue? And if so, would you put it down to?
Look, they're all different sort of scenarios. When we fell behind against Villa, we were playing well. We weren't playing well today, so it's. I think you've got to look at it in isolation. Today was a different. It was a different scenario for me. I don't think it was anything like the previous time. And like I said, we gave ourselves too much of a sort of deficit to try and overcome. Obviously second half we had the opportunities to do that, but we should never have been in that position.
Why are you having these games like maybe Palace was similar where you are just more passive than
Yeah, I know. That's down to me. That's my responsibility. The inconsistency we're having this year ultimately comes down to kind of me and my approach, and something I need to try and fix and see if I can help the players in that area.
And you scored obviously last season, I played in 41 games, and this year you've got Thursday, Sunday, Is the squad struggling to deal with kind of keeping the intensity there for the Thursday and straightening up Sunday?
No, I shouldn't think so. I don't think so. I think if we were seeing that, we'd probably feel it more at the end of games. We're not feeling it at the end of the games. We're finishing games strong. So, it's just, we can't sort of start games like that at this level and expect to sort of just overcome, the sort of gap that exists between us and the other teams.
Can I ask, the crowd got wound up by the time wasted by Ipswich. Does it bother you, or is that fair game?
No, look, I think it's the way the Premier League's going. I think it's pretty strategic now. I think their clubs are just you can almost do it by your clock, 20-minute mark. Some player will go down, they'll come over to their coach and get instructions, and it's funny. I always liked the Premier League because it wasn't like that, and you'd watch teams play in Europe and English teams would get frustrated by it, but now it's part of the game here as well, and nothing we can do about it. It's for us, if we want to sort of mitigate those kind of things, because we don't do it, we want the game to be played, then we shouldn't give ourselves or the opportunity for oppositions to do that.
Just check on Papu's injury, and Solanke seemed to pick up so that he played on.
Yeah, I think Papu's all right. He just got a bit of a knock, and Dom just jarred his knee. He was pretty sore, but he wanted to continue. So hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.